And welcome back, everybody. We'll wrap things up with head coach Rechelle Turner. Rechelle, first thoughts on the game, and then we'll open up to questions.
The first quarter was textbook. I mean, we had 13 days to work on some new offense, and we ran it to perfection. In the first quarter, just got great looks, ran our backdoor cuts, got everything that we wanted, and then we just stopped. Went away from what was being successful for the first time this year. We were selfish offensively. We were doing our own thing and not running offense and going to continuing to do the things that got us the lead, and got real complacent. And then in the second quarter, when the shots stopped falling, we stopped playing defense, and the energy and the body language was bad. And that's on me, because those are things that are coachable, and those are things that have got to get better. But we said all along that the non-conference is a dress rehearsal for the Valley, and I'm hoping that we learn some lessons tonight, because we can be really good and we can be really bad. And I think we showed that tonight. And I think that give them a lot of credit. They play hard, they get after you, they never quit. This is a big rivalry game, and I think that they understood that and took that to a different level that we didn't. And we just got to learn from this and move on. But very, very disappointed in the opportunity to get a big win tonight, and we kind of just back down and let somebody come in our home court and take it from them.
Well, not much you can say. What did you tell them in the locker room just now?
I mean, exactly that. I mean, disappointed. Some of them, I feel like need to understand what they need to do to help us be successful. Have more pride in what we're doing. I mean, we got 46 paint points. We gave up 32 points in a quarter, and we've been a defensive team all year, but once they got into a rhythm and a flow, they did whatever they wanted to. We didn't do anything to step up and get stops. And it was just really, really got out efforted for the most part, I felt like. And their intensity picked up, their effort picked up, and ours did.
Defensively, all their end are turns. They put a lot of turnovers on that looked like it really kind of pulled apart.
Oh, they for sure they did, and a lot of that's because of their pressure, and a lot of that's because we didn't make good decisions with the basketball. I mean, we've got to take care of it. We've got to make sure that every possession matters and that we get a good shot off every possession. And when you turn the ball over, you don't get an opportunity to take a shot or get to the foul line. And we have some people that are going to have to step up in big situations and help us. I mean, Caitlin does everything she can. I mean, another Munster night keeps us in the game. Macy makes some big shots, but once the first quarter got flowing, of course they were going to change things defensively. So they're sending 2 or 3 people at Caitlin. Well, at that point, somebody else has got to make a shot. Somebody else has got to step up and make a play. And we had open shot after open shot that we didn't make. And so if your role on this basketball team is to be a shooter and to make shots, then you got to do that. Because I don't know that there's anybody in mid-major college basketball that I'd rather be on the floor with if I'm an offensive player than Caitlin Young, because she's going to draw extra players every time down the floor, and she's a great passer. I mean, she found people time and time again. But again, we went through an entire stretch with 0 of 8 in the second quarter from 3, and they were open threes. I mean, we've got to do a better job of making those shots. But that's what it's about. It's about everybody stepping up and doing their job. And I didn't feel like that we did that tonight.
Coach, as you enter conference play, what's the message to your team?
It's going to be a long 20-game Valley season if this is what we're going to get. I mean, I'm pretty brutally honest. I'll tell them the truth. And I think that's my job. And that's exactly what I told them. If we can't do any better than that, it's going to be a long 20 games, because we've got to be able to, first of all, hold our home court. We can't lose at home to anybody. And we can't let people come in and just bully us around like we did tonight. So, I mean, the message was pretty clear. We've got a few weeks to fix this and be ready for what counts.
I got nothing to say.
All right, if that'll do. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys. I don't have anything either.
All right, that'll wrap it up for our post game. Stay tuned for the men's game.